Nobody realizes, but the Philadelphia Eagles, the new look Philadelphia Eagles with this man right here, Jaylen Phillips, is terrifying. It is different, right? I mean, take a look at this play here, and this is a really stupid play by the offense. I don't really understand it, if I'm being honest. So, obviously, Jaylen Phillips here is in this wide 5 technique. It's going to quickly become a 7-eye because they're going to motion tight end from left to right, and now he's on the inside shoulder of the tight end. But the offensive line is going to kind of be in like this slide here to the left, and they're going to double team this gap right here. I don't know why at all. They chip and release off of Jaylen Phillips. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication here, and the tight end was supposed to, or not tight end, I don't know if Amon-Ra was supposed to pick up Jaylen Phillips, but look at the right tackle here, right? He goes as if he's going to block. Now, for whatever reason, he's like, you know what? I don't want to block Jaylen Phillips. Why? What goes through this right tackle's head to tell him not to block Jaylen Phillips? I have no clue, and Jaylen Phillips gets in there for an easy sack. Now, I cannot explain to you what the assignment was here by the right tackle. It could have been a double team. It could have been, right, to double team Jalen Carter. I don't think it was, because in what world do we just allow Jaylen Phillips to scream off the edge for a sack? They also get called for a holding, right? But they held this Detroit Lions team, guys. They held them to how many points? How many points? 9 points in this game. This is a good offense. Amon-Ra, right? No Sam Laporta, but Jahmyr Gibbs, Dave Montgomery, Jameson Williams, right? They've got guys. This offense is known for being explosive. Not today. We're not in this game. We're going to break down a ton of film. Before we do so, hit the like button if you guys can. That'll help out tremendously. Hype the video. And we're just getting started. We are just getting started. It is early in the season still. Week 12, it's getting there. We got a lot of game left. So let's dive right into some film. Even when the offensive line does do their job, Jaylen Phillips is still just a difference maker. And here's another one where he initially lines up in that 7-eye inside shoulder of the tight end. With motion, you're going to see him kind of move to the inside shoulder of the tackle. Now he's in a 4-eye. I love the versatility, the positional versatility of Jaylen Phillips, where he can line up pretty much anywhere and he can still give you a lot of production. A gap, B gap, C gap, D gap, it don't matter, right? Now, right here, we're going to see the offensive line kind of in that slide protection over to the left, and he is going to hit the inside shoulder of this right tackle. One of the best right tackles in football, right? Hits him. Now, watch how much he's able to drive him back. 1, 2, 3. Now he's in a double team, okay? Now he's in a double team. You see Jalen Carter, I believe, is playing with lane integrity, trying to keep Jared Goff in the pocket. But as we're generating this leverage, look at him rip through here, force a bad throw, bad decision, right into the dirt here to his tight end. Jaylen Phillips is a monster. This dude is a game wrecker. I don't understand how the Eagles got away with trading for a guy like this. Monster. Great job by Zach Bond off the edge as well. Getting to the outside shoulder, one-on-one with the running back. Great job. I love this defense. This defense is deadly. Really quickly, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you hit the like button. It's free. Helps so much grow the channel and get out to more Eagles fans. And let's keep going. Also, let me know who you want me to break down next. Now, guys, stop me if you've heard this before, but another dominant pass rush by Jaylen Phillips. Now, once again, you see wide receiver here. We're going to call it a wide 5 technique. They come out in 11 personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end here to the top side. We're going to have, I mean, look at how much space. If they don't chip and release off him, so much space to the outside shoulder, or even if we want to work more towards the inside, we could do that as well. Have so much space. That's what we like to line him up in a wide 5 or a 7-eye or a 9 technique. Give this guy space and he will wreak havoc. So right here, he's going to get outside leverage, plant the foot into the ground. He's going to use his arms to kind of swat away the arms of the right tackle, right? Boom. And explodes right by him. Deadly. How do you stop it? The answer is you can't. And you can't be flat-footed. Once you plant these feet into the ground, you're screwed because he got so much speed off the edge. He's going to demoralize you. And look at this, right? Gets pressure, forces. All right. One thing we have to understand is whenever you can create pressure on a quarterback, you can create one of 6 different situations. A bad throw, a bad decision, maybe you even force an interception. Maybe you get the sack. Maybe you force fumble on the sack. Maybe you draw a holding call. What is unfair about this team right now is the fact that you got Jalen Carter and Jaylen Phillips on the same side. What are you supposed to do? Look at Jalen Carter. Bullies the right guard 3 yards back. Jaylen Phillips completely dismantles the right tackle, forces an early throw and almost an interception here by the defense. It's a bad decision. And that's what you do when you have a guy like Jaylen Phillips and Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith and Nakobe Dean and all these guys, Morrow and Jalix Hunt, and the list goes on. Davis, terrifying. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it has been so much fun so far. And I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. Now, you guys can see them. But if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63, not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. Let's not forget Brandon Graham coming out of retirement. Oh, just another piece, another weapon on this defensive line. Right here, they're going to be in a full slide, I believe, to this side of the field because they're trying to play fake something over here. Usually when you have a full slide of an offensive line, you see a tight end or maybe the running back crack back this way to pick up on the man side, which is going to be Brandon Graham again because everyone's sliding in this direction. He's going to be unblocked for the most part, unless tight end, running back come over. All right, so let's keep going through this. We are going to, again, play fake. You see Isaac Tesla go for a block on Cooper DeJean. You see tight end kind of come over for Brandon Graham, but Graham does a beautiful job just creating that pressure right away on Jared Goff. Now, because he feels that pressure, he wants to throw the ball early, right? We want to wait until something breaks open, but because there's pressure, we know we've got to get rid of the football. What do we just say? Pressure creates bad throws, bad decisions. Right here, not a great throw because of it's just covered. And if you had an extra second, you probably could have hit number 1 crossing the middle of the field here that pretty much got separation. Again, great job by the defense. All right. Another one, Jaylen Phillips. I feel like every play I watch that he's in the game, it's like he's doing something. We're going to drive into the lane. We're going to plant that right foot or the outside foot into the ground here. We're going to explode through this gap. Now, you're going to see the first step of the tackle is going to be to the outside again because they're in a wide 5 technique on the outside shoulder of the tackle. The first step has to be to the outside. However, what's interesting about this play is we also send a nickel or a corner and Cooper DeJean off the edge as well. So he has to guard him initially, right? He's got to at least use that left arm to allow Tate Ratledge to get into position, but he can't. Because we're sending this nickel off the edge, he's got to instantly break off to the right side. He can't really help. Now, from here, we've got a gap, right? From foot to foot right here. This lane is huge. Running back looks like he's picking up to the outside. You got a double team. We've got leverage to the inside shoulder of this tackle. So all he's going to do is put a little bit of pressure. Boom. Bounce off this thing. Create that pressure on Jared Goff. And ultimately force a pass into the dirt once again. They had, guys, to put everything into perspective here, they had 20 pressures in this game. 6 from Jalix Hunt, 4 from Jaylen Phillips, 2 from Nakobe Dean, 2 from Jordan Davis, 2 from Brandon Graham. Jalen Carter had 1. Ajomo had 1, right? And the list goes on. This team is just different with the way they rush the quarterback, and it's why I believe they are still one of the best defenses in football. A lot of work to do. Trust me. Got a lot of work to do. But they still, with Jaylen Phillips, are a lot scarier. Now, right now, the Eagles do rank about 8th in the NFL in points allowed per game. A lot of that coming from this Lions game where they only allowed 9, so that helped out tremendously. But also, in reality, they rank 4 in touchdowns allowed per game, 3 in red zone scoring percentage, 3 in fourth down conversion percentage. Pretty damn good. Offense needs a lot of work. Overall, I think they need to be stronger in the run game. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, these guys need to be better in the run game, as well as the linebackers. Zach Bond, John Campbell, Nakobe Dean, and whatnot. From there, I think the sack percentage is going to slowly go up. Like I said, in this game, they only had 2 sacks, but 20 pressures. We'll take that every single day of the week, guys. We'll take that every single day of the week. I know you want to see this number be higher, but if you can average 20 pressures a game, you're going to win a lot of games, okay? So this number is important, but it doesn't mean everything. Interception percentage, again, means a lot, but it doesn't mean everything. We can force a team to 9 points. You'll be fine. Jalen Hurts doing a really good job not throwing turnovers, not throwing interceptions. I mean, they're throwing picks 0.37% of the time. That is unbelievable. And then they are not doing a good job containing or keeping him comfortable in the pocket. That is something that needs to change. Whenever you see a Super Bowl champion, they're usually top 10 in offense and top 10 in defense. We'll see if they can get that offense a little bit better, and I think they will. But let me know what you guys think about this team right now, man. I'm super high on what they're doing. This defense is amazing. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.